My name is Wally. You probably know me as Australia's premier news presenter, interviewer, personality and educator to Australia's bogan working class. I know it's intimidating, as most people look to me and think, how will I ever reach the heights Wally has, as he has set the bar too high? That is why I created this easy educational series to share my secret tips on how you too can make it to the top. As I always say, logies don't grow on trees, you know. If you're like me, you have lots of real, more important news that the network won't let you talk directly about. Then you have to be clever about how you present it. This is where I use the technique I call the Wally. To perform the Wally, all you have to do is take a really sad news event and then sneak your own story or agenda into it. Always start with an apology pretending that you don't know if you should say this, but of course you will. It really does help too if you can add some soft music in the background. Not too loud though, as people might pick up on it. Now the seal on the deal is if you can cry a little bit. I've been doing this for close to a decade now, but I have to admit Lisa's taken over me and is now the current Jedi Master of it. Now let's say the latest news is 1 million people lost their homes when an earthquake happened in South America. Introduce the story, then weave in the story you want to get across. It's simple. I'll show you how. I don't know if I want to talk about this, and I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to anyway. 1 million people today in South America lost their homes in a major earthquake and are now without food and water. This reminds me of the time I was in the supermarket the other day, and the cashier said, "You don't have enough money to pay for all those groceries," and I had to return the cherry ripe I was going to eat later. And I was really looking forward to that. I was so sad because I wasn't going to get to bite that cherry, coconut, chocolate goodness. Why me, God? Why? So I really can relate to what those South American people are currently going through at the moment. Their hardship is my daily hardship. Their pain is my daily pain. Some might say, "But you're so handsome, wealthy, talented and intelligent, all while being Australia's leading news presenter, a celebrity. What does your life have to do with theirs?" Well, the loneliness of being at the top is similar to the loneliness one feels when one has lost everything in an earthquake. So it is virtually the same experience. Oh, the hardship, the pain, the suffering that is life. Bada bing, bada boom, and then you accept your Australian Oscar. That being a Logie, of course, and back to crash at your multi-million-dollar pad in the city. I bet you thought I was really crying there. That's what you call real acting. I wonder if the Actor Awards will be doing the best performance by a TV host this year. It would be almost criminal if they didn't, considering the talent one certain presenter brings to the screen. Nudge, nudge. Now, another really important point is that you have to make sure you have pre-arranged with the team to give you a huge nod of approval after your talk's finished. This really adds to the effect. Have them clap, nod their heads, and give a sort of firm, sad look on their faces to acknowledge your genius insight, which in my case they're usually doing naturally. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Well, it was for a pro like me who's been doing it for so long. Everyone has to start somewhere. Why don't you have a practice tonight with your family and friends and see if you can take over the conversation at the family dinner table? This is Wally signing out. Let your news become the real news. See you next time.